Hey beauties, it's Kenya coming to show you how I install my wigs/units using no glue. So if you want to see my process, then just keep watching. So first of all, I'm just here combing the hair down, trying to decide if I want a middle part, side part, and I end up going with the middle part, as you can see here. And this is the ebony unit from my line of wigs, KB's Golden Hair Fetish. You'll find it on there. It's a kink straight texture and I absolutely love it. This unit is 18 inches that I'm wearing, but you can also get it in other lengths. But yeah, so I'm using the kink straight ebony unit from KB's goldenhairfetish.com. And I've applied some powder on my lace already on the inside, and I use the Fit Me powder in color 355. So now I'm just positioning the wig on my head where I want it to be, making sure, the top part is as far down on my forehead as I want it to be. And also I'm combing back the edge hairs to make sure they stay out of the way of my install process. So now I'm taking my Guts to Be Free spray and I'm spraying it across my forehead. So through the lace and onto my forehead. And before I forget, no, I'm not doing the ball cap method. There is no wig cap under this, just my hair back in a boat. I think it's 2 low ponytails I have under this unit. So yeah, I didn't do the ball cap method. I would probably only do it that way if I was planning to wear the unit for a few days. But yeah, no ball cap. And also right now I'm just spraying the free spray with my blow dryer. I have it on a medium heat and it's blowing pretty high on the highest pressure. So yeah, just blowing that until it gets not super dry, but probably like 80% dry. So I stopped the blow drying process to comb the hair out a little bit, just so it doesn't get super crunchy. To just keep blow drying it would make it super crunchy, and I don't want it to be that way. So I stopped blow drying, combing out a bit, and then I'm going to reapply a more free spray and then blow dry it again and then comb it out again. And I usually do this 2 times. And this gives me a hold for about maybe 2 or 3 days, depending on how active I am. So yeah, just doing this process keeps the wig on for a few days. And I normally don't keep it on longer than that anyway. So when it starts to come up, it's coming off anyway. So I'm applying another layer of free spray, second layer, going to blow dry that in, going to do the same on each side. So I'm going to stop rambling for now and I'll come back when I'm about to cut the lace. All right. So now I'm about to fit the lace frontal around my ear, which can be kind of tricky and pretty hard to describe, but I'm just cutting up under the lace, going around the shape of my ear. So I'm cutting under the hair. You don't want to actually cut the hair off. You want to cut up and through the hair and around your ear, if you know what I mean. So now I'm about to cut. So I start at the forehead area and I cut as close to the hairs on the frontal as possible. Sometimes it means I have to cut some of the hairs off to get it perfect or to as close to natural looking to my hairline as possible. But yeah, I'm just cutting as close to the hairline as possible. And I also make 2 more slits in the lace, which makes it a little easier instead of trying to cut it all the way down to my ear at once. So this process makes it a little easier for me to make some slits along the way. So if you need to go back in, don't feel that the first cut is the only cut. You can always go back in and cut off more lace if you need to, so you feel it's where you want it to be or it's looking how you want it to look. And these scissors I'm using here, I got these at my local fabric store. I saw them and they caught my eye. I was like, these will be perfect for cutting off lace. They're tiny, they're not bulky, and they're not too sharp, but sharp enough to get the job done. Then I go in with some alcohol on a cotton swab, or what is it? What am I using? What is that? Q-tip. It's a Q-tip. So I took my Q-tip and I dabbed it in some alcohol just to get rid of some of the flaking you see there from the spray. So yeah, and it gets rid of it. As you can see, the flaking is pretty much gone. And if you hear any noise in the background, it's Obi, my son. School's out, everyone knows, and there's no quiet spots around here. So yeah, if you hear any noise, it's my son. So anyways, this is pretty much it. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, but this is my process. I actually don't do baby hair really. So what I do is just comb some of this hair down, and if you keep watching, you'll see. If you need edges, you can, make baby hairs out of this if you want to, but I don't do much plucking because I like to preserve the hairline on my frontals so they don't shed or go bald too quickly. So I leave my hairline pretty full for that reason. In a couple of months, it'll, eventually look like it's been plucked, but for now, I like to leave it nice and full. This frontal is really full. If you need to, you can also pluck the part if you need to. I didn't straighten it, but it looks really good straightened as well. But I didn't get to straighten this unit. But it looks nice even in its natural state. As you can see here, it's really soft. It's just, I love it. It mimics our natural hair. If my hair was to be relaxed right now, this is how it would look. Or even if I was to just blow dry my hair, my natural hair, it would have this texture. So if you have any questions, you can leave them for me in the comment section. I'll leave all the information about this unit in the description box. And yeah, thank you all for watching, liking, and subscribing. I appreciate it. And until next time.